Hello, boys, girls, guys, gals, ladies, and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is the second episode, or the second part of this gameplay. I've got one subsequent part after this. I think I get a good score. I really can't remember. I didn't look, but I seem to be doing reasonably well. So if you missed out on the first episode of this, where you can see the rest, I've got a nice 10-11 piece at the beginning. I think it's 10, but I'm not sure. It could be 11. So check that out. I think it's pretty good, and I think I go to town with a sniper rifle sometime in this, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've recorded this, so I've had it in store for about a week. So yeah, I haven't had a video up in a long while as well with gameplay, which is odd. I want to try and get like 1 or 2 out every couple of days, and actually recently watched Painkiller already. I am an avid fan of that, and I do enjoy watching it, like so many other people. Yeah. Anyway, they were talking about sort of, is it possible to become a YouTube commentator anymore? And if so, it's like, how do you do it? Because of course the big channels want to get bigger and the small channels want to get bigger, but it is hard for small channels to get noticed, even if they have good content, even if what they're doing is perfect, the videos are in HD, and everything they're doing is of the highest quality they can achieve. So yeah, sometimes it just doesn't go the right way, and blimey. And sometimes it just, good things don't happen. So I'm going to continue along with the topic of putting yourself out there, and really this, in the sense, is going to be more about general life. So when I was younger, I was very introverted. I didn't do anything. Back when I was actually playing CoD4, when it was like the CoD to play, I just sat at home and played, and I was fucking good at the game, but what I was good in the game did not make up for my lack of social life or anything really. I mean, I was a bit of a loner, I still am, but honestly don't care about that anymore. And basically I wasn't putting myself out there, and now that I do that a little bit more, I enjoy everything more. I mean, I am going to fly over to Spain to see someone, and that's something I would never do, ever, pretty much no matter who the person was. I mean, I would come up with an excuse not to do something like that, but I think putting yourself out there, giving yourself a shot, even if it makes you a little bit more vulnerable, often rewards you, even if it did sort of backfire a little bit or whatever, because you've got that either gain in confidence, or you've experienced something new that you might not have done otherwise. Or take for example, I fucking hate buses. I was bullied on them for like 2.5 years when I was younger, and I've always had sort of a negative complex towards buses and public transport. Not trains so much, didn't use them, or still don't use them very much, but buses especially, they were just horrible. Every experience I had on a bus was negative, and I have that association with them. I mean, not only is public transport pretty grotty, but I just didn't enjoy it whatsoever, and that leads me to not using public transport much. Thankfully I'm learning how to drive, so I won't have that problem for very long, but I'm going on a fucking 4.5 hour, 5 hour coach journey down to London, down to the airport, before I start flying over, and I'm travelling at like 4 AM. It's going to be horrible, but again, it's just something that I want to do. It's surprisingly odd what changes people, but with other things like school or practices or clubs or whatever, you suddenly find that if you make a little bit more effort, if you go out of your way, even a tiny bit, to try new things and sort of further your experiences in life and such, then generally what you get out of it is amazingly good. is so much better, and I am having a much better time now. I'm enjoying my life more. My friends are good and better than the ones I had, say, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And that's all down to being a little bit more open, and I don't know, I suppose personality as well. I've never found it particularly hard to make friends. It's just it's never been easy to either, if that makes sense. And because I'm a little bit different, a little bit odd, I have been bullied before, and it's not pleasant, but these things happen, and it's often much easier to segregate and pick on the person who is least like the others. And I was always that person, and I still am that person. I am very unlike people, and you can see that in my videos. I have had people commenting on just how weird I really am when they see me sort of comfortable recording these videos, and yeah. So if you don't make an effort, then there's no rewards. I mean, there's risk and reward. Really, that's what it comes down to in life: risk and reward. So coming to an end now, the second section of this gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it more than the last episode. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, you beautiful people. And I will see you again in the next section of this commentary very soon, hopefully. Yeah. And yeah, goodbye.